Hello, dear Aquarius. Welcome to your January reading. So I will be doing a reading for the month of January for your sign. I already have here one card, which is the Four of Swords. And this is the card that came out for the month of January when I was doing the yearly readings for your sign. If you want to see the yearly reading, I will link that to this video as well. And yeah, January, it's the beginning of a new decade. And we are so happy because of the changes that are happening in the universe, especially Jupiter entering the sign of Capricorn in December 2019 and will be there until the end of the year. And then both Saturn and Jupiter will move to your sign, Aquarius. So it's a very important year for you before those two signs enter in your sign. And because it's the beginning of the decade, and because of so many changes that are happening, I want to help you tune in into a bigger, higher purpose for yourself. And I'm going to get 3 cards and ask, where do you need to tune in? Because you need to tune in to something bigger in order to face those changes and to be successful in your path into the future. Interesting, dear Aquarius. So these are the 3 cards that you are getting. Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, and 4 of Pentacles. So you are getting 2 Pentacles. You are getting 2 tangible cards. 2 cards related to finances. 2 cards related to stability. So it looks like you are being asked to tune into this awareness of stability. What is stable? What is there? What is always there? And you are reflecting here with the 4 of Swords. You are starting the year with this energy, or this is the energy that you left 2019 with. So you are in this moment of reflection and you are thinking about this new beginning, and you probably have felt yourself that you have to make a change, and that's why you are having this break. And the Ace of Pentacles indicates that this is indeed this new beginning, this new way of thinking, this new way of attunement. And that is related to Pentacles. And Pentacles represent, yes, tangible things, grounded things. So you are thinking about being grounded. And here with the 4 of Pentacles, we see that. We see this person being taking care of what he is possessing and being happy about it. And it's almost like this is the beginning, this is something that is being given to you, or this is a new way of thinking for you. And the 4 of Pentacles indicates a little bit the development. If it starts like this, at some point will become like this, and then it will go further. But what you are being asked, and what you are being asked to tune in, is this awareness of stability, and stability even in financial sense, and stability in sense of what kind of rewards do you get from your work, from your battle. You have to be more tangible We know you are an air sign, you think a lot, it's a lot about connections, it's a lot about working with others, being humanitarian, but what are the results of it? Yes, you have to think about results, you have to think about tangible things, you have to think about finances. And that's important. And on the other side, you are asked as well to be passionate, to follow your passion, because this passion will probably bring you the rewards that you want. And the difference between this knight here and the knight here on the horse is that until now you have been fighting with a sword in your hand. You have been doing a battle that has been actually very tiring for you, mentally and physically. You have been in war with something. While here with the Knight of Wands, you are not in war. You are carrying a mission. You are carrying a passionate mission. The Knight of Wands is very passionate. He is on his way. He is sure. He feels well. He has something that he is very proud of. This project. This long-term project. This project that will serve people. It's in your nature. It will serve people. But this project somehow is as well the center of this Knight of Wands. This is something that unites him and the society. So you are maybe even asked to take one of your passions from all the things that you do, from all the projects that you do, and the one that will bring you stability financially, tangible things, that has a future, has a promise, has a long path. And you have to think of it as a long-term goal, path. And this will bring you in a good position. And not only you, but the people around you too. And don't be afraid. Don't be ashamed to think about this side of yours. But have a long-term vision. See this mountain here? This pentacle, it's a promise to achieve something higher, something bigger. It is given to you from the universe. So see where your goals, your passion, your interest meets that of the society, but your own too. Because between this pentacle, these two pentacles, we see the Knight. So everything is going through the Knight, through this character, through this personality. And this Knight is proud about his work. And his project is bringing him further into something in the future that he is proud of. So you need to tune into this awareness of tangible things, direct results, financial stability, and you have to tune in with the passionate side of your project, that which makes you feel good and not that which makes you feel tired. So it's not a fight, it is a mission. Yes, it's a mission. He is on a mission. So understand that you are in a mission. Tune in with this idea of the mission, and that will make everything much more beautiful, lighter, and easy for you. Very nice. And because of Pluto in Capricorn since 2008, the planet of regeneration, and Saturn, the wise planet making us go through the tests and changes, I want as well to see, where are you resisting change? Where have you been resisting change? Because this resistance cannot go on anymore. Pluto and Saturn cannot back you anymore. It is time to let it go. But there must be something. We all are resisting something. But that's the end of it right now. And I want to help you to see, what have you been resisting? And what is this change that you have to let go? Oh. Interesting. You are getting all these pentacles. You are asked to think in terms of finances, in terms of tangible results, in terms of work. You are as well asked to work alone. So this is one of the big changes. All these cards here, you are alone. And that's amazing, because you can get lost in those battles out there with thousands of people in a big army. Yes, here you have a passion, but you are on a mission. But on your way, you are alone. So the change is a little bit to let go of that thinking of working with others, working for others, working, and not being ashamed and not being afraid of being alone, of working alone, of thinking about yourself as well, of thinking of the results that you gain for yourself, of looking at the process. So actually what you have to let go of is this shame or fear or feeling bad about thinking about yourself and working alone and being on your own. Because the Seven of Pentacles indicates somebody who is taking as well a rest here, like a Four of Swords, but is taking a rest to see the results of his work. You are asked to reflect as well on what is it bringing to you personally, individually. And this is the beginning of this decade, and this is something that you have to let go of, thinking in terms of a group, of a we. You are being asked to work alone, to focus on something, to focus on one thing, and to get more concentrated into it and to work on it further in order to become more professionalized in one direction and concentrate on your work. Let everything else that distracts you, like the Four of Swords and the battle out there, let it out of yourself and concentrate on your work, because your work will bring you something bigger than yourself. And start to think in terms of tangibles, in terms of what have you done so far, what has been productive so far, and that thing which has been productive so far you want to bring in the future. You want to continue doing. So this fear of working alone and thinking about yourself has to go away. And I'm saying that this work will bring you something bigger in the future, because you have the Judgment card. And the Judgment card is that moment when we are judged, but we are judged by a higher force, by the divine force, and only that kind of force can judge your work, our higher work. we have to be attuned with a higher purpose. And that is here the card. It's representing that idea that the work that you are doing has first to be a mission for a higher purpose. And you can't do it alone. Of course, it's for other people too, because at the end of the day, we will all rejoin together somewhere. But this kind of work will bring you the satisfaction that you need, and not only in terms of the real world, but in terms of a higher purpose as well, divine purpose. So think about this connection between your work and the higher purpose and the mission. What is your mission? Whom are you working for in terms of a higher purpose, of a divine purpose? You own only to that higher purpose. First of all, we are connected to a higher purpose, and everything else that we do in the real world will then fall into its own place. And these two cards, they are both pentacles, but we see here the first one, the Seven of Pentacles, is related to fruits, to nature, to creativity. So it's something that comes as well from the earth and from nature and from the air and from the water and all the elements that are needed to grow plants and food. So it's a good way of thinking about the self. Thinking about the self as related and united to a higher purpose. And the mission, and you on that mission for a higher purpose. Beautiful, dear Aquarius. I hope you liked the reading. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment. And if you want a private reading, you will find my email below. Wish you all the best.